eat.
Homer, you really have no desire to eat that food?
Food? I'm blind!
Who's gonna buy a pill that makes you blind?
We'll let marketing worry about that.
Then he started playing an intelligence competition game with a mouse. The expert complained that Homer was just too stupid. After examining Homer's brain x-rays, the doctor discovered the crayon in Homer's brain. Homer simply couldn't believe it. He had already had x-rays done many times before without anyone finding it.
Oh, I can answer that. You see, whenever I pick up an x-ray, I always hold it like this. My thumb must have covered up the crayon every time. I'll throw myself out.
After removing the crayon, Homer changed into a nerdy outfit. When Bart and Lisa asked him questions, he answered fluently. This also amazed the whole family. From then on, Homer spent all day at the library reading books. This also fulfilled Lisa's dream of reading with her dad. In his spare time, Homer would play with a Rubik's Cube to pass the time. Not only that, Homer accidentally proved that God doesn't exist. The incredulous Flanders burned the evidence in a fire. Homer was even invited to give a speech at Springfield Elementary. Unexpectedly, Nelson deliberately provoked him, but in the end, the joke was on him. One day, Homer decided to bypass Burns and submit the plant's safety report directly to the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. His actions also won praise from his friends. Just as Homer was feeling smug, Burns, under the pretext of restructuring the plant, directly fired all the employees.
Way to put us out of work, genius.
I can't feed my family with a cod piece.
Wait, you can't hate me! I'm your better! You're better! Oh, you've really done it this time, dum-dum.
Gradually, Homer became the target of everyone's anger. Walking through the crowd, he discovered his effigy was being burned. Everyone hated him to the core. Everyone believed that because of Homer, they had lost their jobs.
I'm detecting a distinct strain of anti-intellectualism in this tavern.
Power off, Einstein.
The intelligent Homer had completely lost his happiness. Lisa gave Homer a way to relax, so Homer drove to the movie theater to watch a film, but he couldn't understand the jokes in the movie. Then he started spoiling the plot. He seriously disturbed the other audience members. He was immediately kicked out by the staff. There was no place that could accommodate Homer. All entertainment venues seemed to only be open to fools. Helplessly, he had to return to the hospital. He begged the doctor to restore him to his original state. Under Homer's threats, the doctor agreed to recommend an unlicensed surgeon to Homer. So a pool table became Homer's operating table. Moe picked up his tools and asked Homer what surgery he wanted done. Homer said he just needed this crayon pushed back into his brain.
All right. Tell me when I hit the sweet spot.
Deeper, you pusillanimous Pilsner pusher!
All right.
Defense! Defense!
That's pretty dumb, but,
Extended warranty? How can I lose?
perfect.
While using crayons, Lisa discovered one was missing. She immediately sensed something was wrong. Sure enough, soon Homer came crashing through the window.
Okay, it's in his brain.
Homer turned to leave, and in that instant, a letter fell out. It was a letter he had written to Lisa before the surgery.
Lisa, I'm taking the coward's way out. But before I do, I just want you to know, being smart made me appreciate how amazing you really are. Oh, Dad.
Do you know why Homer was harassed by a beautiful woman after dinner? Homer and Marge were out for a walk when they were confronted by a group of crazy fans. They ran wildly all the way and accidentally burst into a dead end alley, and then, just in the nick of time, Julia rescued them and took them home. Marge invited her in for coffee. Julia said she loved the opera, but she hates those crazy fans. She volunteered to be the president of Homer's fan club. She could help Homer manage his fans. Marge thought that was a great idea, and then, right after Marge left...
Now listen, Homer. You can have me anytime you want me.
Marge!
But if you say one word to your wife, I'll tell her you attacked me.
Julia became president of the fan club. She manages Homer's affairs in an orderly manner. Marge was very happy, but Homer was terrified. Because Julia was always looking for a chance to seduce him, Homer couldn't hold back any longer.
My heart belongs to Marge, and you can never, ever have it.
Homer threw Julia out of his house. Unexpectedly, she turned her love into hatred and tried to kill Homer. Homer had another performance that day. Marge was worried about his safety, so she asked Sheriff Wegan to protect Homer. At that moment, Bart noticed something strange. The conductor of the orchestra was actually Julia in disguise. Marge was horrified.